Welcome to the 30-Day Twitter Challenge for Teachers with Eric Langhorst, a step-by-step guide to getting started and getting the most out of Twitter. Hi, my name's Eric, and you're in day 27 of Twitter for Teachers, a 30-day program to help teach educators how to use Twitter. Today's topic is school Twitter accounts. We've been talking a lot throughout this program about how powerful Twitter is to collaborate between teachers. It's also a great way for a school to connect with parents, with students, and community members. So here at Discovery Middle School, we have a Twitter account. I'm one of the people that has access to the account. Our principal also has access. So during the day, you might find me sharing some tweets from my desk. We have the ability to access Twitter throughout the day on our school laptops. Both teachers and students have access to Twitter during the day. And one of the reasons that I really like Twitter is because it's very versatile in what I can share. So I can include a picture of an activity happening in class. I could also share a link to something. We typically do things like send out links to the school menu, or if we have our student broadcast on Friday, I'll send a link out to where they can view that particular video on YouTube. So we use it here in our building to really try and connect with the community members. One thing that we did that really helped out is creating a hashtag, which is a topic that we talked about a little bit earlier in the program. And what the hashtag has really done for me as one of the curators of our Twitter account is it doesn't place it completely on me to tweet things out about what's happening in the school. What I do is I set up TweetDeck, and I have a column that tracks all of the different tweets that use the hashtag for our building, which is DMS Leads. And so we have quite a few teachers that'll post pictures or little descriptions of what's happening in their classroom. They tag it with DMS Leads. I see that on my TweetDeck account, and then on TweetDeck, you can use different accounts to tweet from the same interface. So when I want to retweet something that maybe a science teacher has tweeted in our building, all I do is click on that particular tweet, and I switch over using one click to the school account instead of my private account, and then I go ahead and retweet that. So it's really kind of caught on this year where a lot of teachers are posting material, and then I am essentially passing that on under the official school Twitter account. So it's been a really smooth transition. It's one way to connect with community members. We also know that a lot of community members do use Facebook. And one thing you can do with Twitter is you could create a recipe using an app called If This Then That, so that every time you tweet something, it also gets posted to Facebook. There's also a way to do this within TweetDeck. So you're kind of able to do two different mediums with one particular task if you set it up that way. And so you don't feel like you have to duplicate your work if you want to put the same stuff out on Twitter that you do on Facebook. So go ahead and check out the resources that we have today down below. There's some great articles about how schools are using Twitter and kind of the pros and cons about how schools today across the United States are using Twitter to connect with people in their community. And then your task is find out if your particular building has a Twitter account. Maybe you have a Twitter account. If you do, maybe you could talk about how maybe you could contribute to it, or just maybe check out how it's being used. If you don't have a school Twitter account, maybe you could talk to your principal about potentially starting one. It doesn't have to be something that you're tweeting out, 5 or 6 things every day. It could be used, maybe a couple times during the week at first, and then gradually increase as you go. But just check out and see if your building has a Twitter account, and then look into the possibility of maybe starting one if you don't. So tomorrow on day 28, we're going to talk about using Twitter on your phone. Thanks for watching today, and we'll see you tomorrow in day 28. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Please check out the entire collection of tips to help teachers use Twitter at twitterforteachers.com.